Who was I might get to family? It's your boy Lane today, step into my life. You feel me? I'm not gonna hold you. I was gonna do the Asvab and the Meps video separate, but I might just mesh them all well together and then just do a timestamp on each one. So basically, boom, right? You go to the recruiting office. First of all, obviously in this day, the day of everything, you're completely nervous. I know I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna determine my life. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you studied. Like for me, I know me as a person, and that no matter how much I study, it's like, not that my mind goes blank during the test, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm staring at it and I'm like, I literally studied for this, yo. And like I said before in the very first Navy video, I studied flashcards, practice tests, ooh, bam, bop, sound effects plus. No, but when I got there, half of the stuff that I studied, not even half, most of the stuff I studied for wasn't even on that test. So of course, study your butt off, like do the best you can, man, because like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, go in there, do what you got to do. You know what you got to do. But nah, so we got to the recruiting office. They take you there, your recruiters. Now, I was in Denton, and we had to go to Dallas. It was like maybe 30 to 40 minutes. I don't remember the time, but it's a federal building. Boom. I'm giving you play-by-play of what happened. So boom, they made us stay in line. We had to go through security, the whole detectors, all that. Then we had to go up to whatever floor we went to. They had their own lockers that you had to obviously put all your stuff in, right? They had each different offices, liaisons. So I can't remember what happened first. Either we went to our liaison or we had to go to the desk. Nonetheless, though, I think we did have to go to our liaison. Then we had to get our paperwork. And you're with a bunch of other people from high school to grown folks. It doesn't matter. We're all in that bitch. And we're all just chilling, posted up. And then they, get y'all by rows or whoever, whatever. Y'all in line. They gave y'all. You had to give them your social, your information, boom. And then next thing you know, they call y'all to go in that room, that Asvab room. It's just like a SAT type of setting. Everybody's on certain computers. Now, at this point, everybody's experience is different. For me, it was kind of cold in there. It's like they gave y'all like 10 to 12 different subjects. Of course, prior to even getting in here, y'all should know which specific subjects to focus on in order to get the rate or / job that you want. Me, I wanted to get IT, so I knew how to take care of general science, arithmetic, reasoning, mathematic knowledge, electronic information. So I'm not gonna hold you. Those are the main ones that I was focusing on. Everything else, I was like, it is what it is. Paragraph comprehension, word knowledge, whatever the case may be, automotives, all that stuff. I was like, whatever, I'm off that. Of course, I did it still, obviously, but I'm here for a mission. So for those who don't know, I didn't get the particular position that I wanted. I'm not even gonna hold you. I know people came out there with 80s, 90s of scores. Came out there with a 45. I felt like such a buster, bro. I was like, oh my God. And then when you did the Asvab, they asked y'all, they didn't ask y'all, but they had y'all do coding and like just computer knowledge. Like, I don't know the exact term of what it was, but it was like, coding is like, I think the one where you had to like match a number. I forgot exactly what it was, but you had to match stuff together and you had to do it quickly. And I did pretty decent on that, or at least I thought I did. And then you had the stuff to know about Excel, what do you do with this router, this and that. I was like, bro, no one talked about that. I watched all types of videos. No one has ever prepared me, no recruiters or nothing. I don't know if that was like a new thing or what, but I didn't know about that. So, and apparently that can help you with the IT, right? So I'm like, yo, what the freak, bro? So then boom, I finished. They gave me my score. And then apparently as soon as you're done with the score, your recruiters already know what you got. So they can like either help you or like they already have the information for you. I wasn't aware of that until like after. But yeah, boom, I get my score. They lead me to my liaison. You gotta finalize paperwork because I think they have this thing for everybody who's a future sailor. You already know what it is. Like it's I forgot what it was, but basically you have to, even before you get sworn in and everything, you have to like, they ask you certain questions like, do you have anybody out of the States, or do you have this and that, just random stuff. So basically once you finish your Asvab, you gotta then finalize everything, paperwork. They just make sure you're just who you are, like digitally, paperwork wise, everything. So once you finish that, then they show you your what you can get with your score, all these different rates, all these different jobs. I think they showed me CS, the cooking one. They showed me, I think, something about a fire packer, something about like something to do with the whole firefighter thing. And I think another one, and then OS. For me though, they were also saying you can get the CTR or something. I forgot exactly what it stood for. It was Chronicle or crypto, not crypto. It was something to do, it was some type of technology thing. It wasn't IT, but it was something in that field, right? But they were hoeing me because they're like, yeah, you could get this, but it's not necessarily, it's already filled, or you're not, basically they were showing it like it was in my range of having it, but I couldn't have it for whatever reason. So I was like, why are you showing me this job? And then I was kind of irritated though, because it's in the whole process of them explaining all these jobs to me, I'm trying to communicate with my family, right? So I'm like, okay, boom. Can I call my dad? Call my OG? They're like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, I'm not picking any job until I let my family know what's going on. So it was kind of back and forth. And you ever seen that meme or that post with that one show, that dance show or singing show? It was P. Diddy staring at old dude, and old dude was staring at him. They were both staring at each other, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. I was like, I'm not moving or nothing until like I figure out what exactly, how we're gonna move forward. Like I'm gonna call my people. I'm gonna call my friends. Like, so anyways, they was able to allow me to get my phone, because like I said before, when you walk into the floor, right, they have already lockers in there, but then they also have lockers within the liaison office. So after you even finish your paperwork, I think after you finish your paperwork, then they will make you put your phone in the other locker. I can't speak for everybody else. This is just my experience. And it was just hella weird because they were saying you can't get it out. And like with the other lockers, the original first lockers, where you like go into the floor, like it's no lock or nothing. You just, pull it out, boom, get your phone. But the liaison lockers, like they dead ass, like you need a code, or you need their key. Hella shady, bro. I didn't like that part. That's the one thing, my experience, I did not like about that. Like them just giving me a hard time on my phone. Anyways, I called my people and I called my recruiter. It was just like, what the freak, bro? Because when you have a certain vision or perspective of having a certain job that you want, like I was only thinking about IT. I wasn't thinking about, I didn't know what the heck OS was. I think I heard it every now and then. I didn't look into it. I don't know what that is. And I don't want to dive into something I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I started looking at it. You can make 70K, 6 figures from it, being an air traffic controller. I was being realistic about it, you know what I mean? And then of course, like I knew no matter what particular rate I did choose, I knew, or at least this is what they told me, they were saying it was going to be possible to change over time. So I was like, okay, we can go from there. Boom, boom, boom. And then I finished my test, of course. I finished the paperwork. I finished choosing my job. And of course, I called my people. They were like, hey, are you okay with this decision? Do you want to do this? Like, whoop, whoop. Because originally I was like, can I just come back and choose a different job? And they were like, that job may not even be there. Basically, it was like they put it all on there, like all on the line. You have to choose this. Not you have to, but at the same time, you know, you don't. It's not like you have too many options type stuff. So I was like, damn, bro. I was hella salty. I really wanted to be IT. I'm not gonna hold you. Then you gotta do fingerprints, and you gotta just basically lock yourself in the system. You know, they give you a contract. You read through the contract. Like, you have so and so many years. For me, I have 5 years. And this is the thing too, they don't like to mention. So you have a certain amount of years on the contract, right? But then you have an extra amount of years just in case if we do go to war, you know? So for me, I have 5 years, but technically it's 8, 3 extra years just in case. Like, I'll be 3 years on reserve just in case if something does happen. You know what I mean? God forbid anything does happen. But yeah, technically on paper, I have 5 years, but technically if something escalates within those 3 other years, then I gotta go, you know, on some crazy shit. No one ever told me that particular part. So yeah, after you finish all the paperwork, woo, pictures, whatever, swearing in, then you wait. And I didn't like that you couldn't take a video of it. You could take pictures of it, but it was like, I want to have the video of me swearing in, you know, but it's whatever. Then you're chilling there. The floor itself is so big, right? So where I was sitting by the flags, and I was calling all my people because, mind you, it was like a 12-hour thing. Yeah, I'm just sitting there posted, chilling, and everybody was leaving. Either they got rides or they got like people to help them with rides, whatever. So I'm like, it was low key like me by myself. I walked back in there to the in the room, the Asvab room. This guy was a butthole, bro. He was talking to some National Guard girl, and I was like, hey, is my ride gonna be here? Your ride's coming. Just sit down and sit down and relax. But he had like an attitude. I was like, bro, watch out, bro. People were buttholes. Now, the recruiters did warn me and warn all of us, like, these guys are not your friends at the Meps building. Like, they low-key want you to fail because it's not like, well, they say they want the best of the best, but, you know, they don't want people who are just bullshitting, which is understandable, but they do have attitude low-key. So, boom, I was waiting for my ride, and come to find out, everybody was on the other side because where I was at, there was, like, I couldn't see everybody was on the other side because, like, the office, the desk is, like, it was kind of low-key in the middle, and I didn't see around the desk. Everybody was sitting on the opposite side, so I'm sitting there by myself, and everybody was wondering why I was by myself. I didn't know everybody else was over there, you know what I'm saying? So here I am. This is just another day in my life type shit. So anyways, I linked back up with everybody in the elevator, and then we all got in the van, and then we all headed over, because we were still in Dallas. I don't know exactly what hotel we were in. No, this is probably where we cut off. The Asvab one. So overall, I guess my experience was the Asvab. Like, my advice, obviously study your hardest. I could have definitely studied more. I am definitely happy that I did get the OS rate. So we're gonna see how it goes, man. I don't know. We're gonna definitely see. But anyways, boom. So we got in the van. We're heading over to the hotel, right? I got a call instantly from one of the people. I don't know, I guess the Meps organization, I don't know who, but they were doing a Q&A, like basically making sure, oh, do you do this? Do you do that? Because recruiters, when you go into Meps, the actual experience, they say don't say yes to anything. Asthma, nothing, whatever. I had glasses, so just say yes to glasses, boom. So I was saying no, whatever. So anyways, they're calling me on the phone, and I wasn't prepared for it, but I still was just saying no, yes to glasses. Ooh. So boom, we got to the hotel, got in the lobby. A few people were playing Call of Duty in the lobby, kind of lit, I'm not gonna lie. Then they had a screen of a video of like saying congratulations, ooh, Um, that went down. And you like it's like a little chit chat here and there, meeting new people from different branches. They offered us food, whatever. You had like a little menu you can order. I had chicken Alfredo pasta, um, and I think maybe a soda or some or water. I don't know. That stuff was cool. Boom. We stayed that night. We had to wake up mad early, and my goofy ass, right? So I'm chopping it up with someone. It was late at night, and got to the point where the ladies, the host that was there the whole time to escort us here and there and just show us around, she was like, "Y'all are up late. Y'all know y'all need to go to bed." That stuff was funny. And then I was like, "Bet." So they gave us obviously our rooms, and we had our own keys, right? Our own hotel keys. So tell me why I freaked out, because I went to this room, I went to this floor, and I was knocking on the door. I wasn't able to get in. I was like, oh snap, because it was like 11 or 12. Like, it was late. I'm not going to lie to you. So I went back down to the hotel lobby. I was talking to one of because the hosts, they switched shifts. So I was like, excuse me, sir. I don't know. I think I'm locked out of my room. I'm literally like that head ass. And he was like, okay, well, what is your room? And come to find out, I was on the wrong floor. So he escorted me to the right floor. And the person I was roomed in with, he was like, bro, what are you doing? I had a ooh. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I barely could sleep just knowing what was about to come. The whole Meps thing, whole Meps experience. So we had to wake up like either 3:40 or 4 something. It was hella early, bro. We woke up, had some good ass breakfast. We were just chopping it up. It was cool to run into different branches, just talk to whoever you're talking to. Like people are all in there for different reasons, whatever. Boom, we go to the Meps building. We got there like 5 something, I don't know. Either 4 or 5, either way, it was just mad early. You go up there, put your phones up, whatever. They give you badges all off rip. You have to do the eye test. Hold on, I think I wrote it down in my notes. Yeah, had to be up by 3:45 in the morning, and we got there 4:30. They gave all of us files, like of our IDs, of everyone had a file of all our information. I probably should have started reading my notes off rip, huh? But no, go back on that Asvab. The test with the coding, it was also a cyber test. That was a computer test, a cyber test, whatever. Boom. So, yeah, we have to fill out paperwork. And in the Meps whole process, they explain the process, they explain the procedures with everything within the program of Meps. And the badge consisted of 5 different letters: V for vision, A for hearing, audio, B for blood, U for urine, I for interview. And then we had to do a physical. We had to do certain maneuvers. We had to do the duck walk. We had to do wrist movements. Yeah. And I completely, I think, screwed up the whole Asvab story, because I don't think we chose our jobs until after Meps. Yeah, because that's what it was. We had to do our Asvab test first, and then we had to wait. And then once you do the Meps, then you can choose your job, and then you get sworn in. My fault. My apologies. So, boom. With Meps, though, a lot of people were assholes there, bro. There was certain people that was just like, you're rude for no reason. And it's not like a certain order for each of the different tests. It's like basically get in where you can fit in. Like they have it organized somewhat. Like they show you which one you can go here, you can go there, and obviously process elimination, whatever. When you finish, you go in after. You go take care of the other thing after. So, with the audio, they take y'all, like 6 of y'all in a room. Everybody has curtains next to each other. They give y'all soundproof headphones, and they give you like a little button that you have to press anytime you hear a noise. And sometimes and it's the most quietest room. Like sometimes if you do it wrong, like even if you breathe, like you gotta be light on breathing because, bro, if you might breathe over the noise that you hear. You know what I'm saying? And then it was tripping me out because you saw everybody obviously got certain scores on their test with the audio. You can't tell if you got a good score or not. You know what I'm saying? And then with the vision test, you have obviously the typical like big letters, small letters, is it blurry, whatever, whatever. Then you have the depth test. The depth test messed me up. Now, mind you, I have glasses, so they couldn't really come at me. But it was like I can't even explain it, yo. You look at certain things and you can tell if it was like kind of pointed towards you or not. And you had like a certain vision test where they'll see if you're kind of colorblind or something. It was definitely interesting. What was another one? The urine, obviously urine is urine. The blood tests, blood. The interview, that's when you get asked all these questions, like whatever. It's like, it was definitely interesting, for sure. Definitely interesting. I mean, I was good. They do check, your private parts, they check everything about you. It's just like a regular physical, you know what I'm saying? Asking you to cough. They would definitely, check down there, you know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of a weird situation for me. I was like, but just knowing everybody had to do it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever. And then the physical, they check, like they have the tape to check your shoulders, your shoulder length, and your chest, your waist, everything, your height, your weight. See if you can walk on your heels, walk on your toes properly. If you can like land on your knees properly, pause, and like basically check to see if you're a capable human being, a capable American. You know what I'm saying? And after that, and then my butt, man, like they were messing me up, bro. Cause like when you do the physical, right, they have to make sure they're good on their end. They have to like check you out, like make sure like they confirm everything that you're good, right? So when it was time for me to finalize everything, the ladies at the desk were like, oh, they didn't do this. I had to keep going back there. Bro, I went back there like at least 2 or 3 times. And it was like, this old white guy wasn't finalizing everything. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like, come on, bro, I got to get out of here too, just as much as anybody else. So I was like kind of irritated about that. But I think that's pretty much it. And apparently a lot of people, and when it comes to the blood, yes, they take your blood, but also they give you like a squeeze ball to see, I don't know, to see your grip, or like, I don't know, I don't know. I forgot exactly why they gave me a stress ball. But yeah, there's that. And also when they're explaining everything in the process, you do have some more paperwork to finalize. I guess basic information about you. And once you do get sworn in, it's definitely a moment. It's definitely interesting because by then it's like, oh snap, like I'm actually in here for real. So then boom, I think that's it. Then you get picked up. Either you got a ride or your recruiters got you, whatever the case may be. And I think that's about it. I did not expect this video to be this long. I probably should have divided it up, but it is what it is. I hope y'all liked it. Got a little bit more in detail. I know I already did this type of video before, but like I said, I got a little bit more in detail, or at least I hope I did. Yeah, if y'all like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, stay blessed, stay gifted, y'all. I love y'all. And that's it. I'm out. Peace.